Hello everyone, my name is Cormie. This is my very first video on YouTube. I'm starting a new channel. It's called PLT by Cormie. It means Pretty Little Things by Cormie. I got that from my eBay store, where I specialize in basically just selling pretty things for both men, women, and children. What got me started on wanting to do a channel is the fact that I don't know, I see so much stuff on the internet and so many things on these different TV shows, and there really isn't a voice out there to come back with some of the opinions that a viewer like myself and you would have. So feel free to respond to anything I'm saying, and whether it's something you agree with or not. Today I really want to start off with black hair. And if you notice, my hair is in its raw, natural state, and I have no makeup on. And that was another thing that was important to me, because if you notice, the profile picture is totally all glammed up. Hair is pressed out and flat ironed, and I have concealer, makeup, and then there's probably even a little bit of Photoshop on there as well. So I think that was really important to do a video for maybe even the young girls out there that are watching this, that don't always believe what you see on those magazine covers, because believe me, there's a before and an after. I'm living proof. Okay, so we're snowed in today. I'm in Delaware County, and we have over 2 feet of snow on the ground and falling, and I'm from Texas, so people from Texas, when it snows, we stay inside. So I'm going to make my first video about black hair, so get into the point. I really wanted to comment on black hair when I first seen Oprah's show that she did with Chris Rock several weeks back about black hair, his new movie that he was promoting, and there were some good points of views on her show, but I feel like black hair just really was not portrayed as far as the positive at all, really. You know, he was so awestruck that Oprah had long black hair that was thick and that was real and didn't have extensions in it, that I really wanted to write the show and say, you know, for someone who should be well traveled, you know, and has been around the world and worked with so many different people, I find it kind of odd that you've never run into a black woman who has long hair that's hers, especially with the fact that I've been online and seen a lot of women who have their own hair. So I really wanted to comment on that. There are black women that have real long hair that aren't mixed biracially, black and white, you know, both parents, mother and father, you know, directly are black and white. There are black women, both light and dark skin, short and tall, thick or small, like skinny, that have real hair, that do wear their natural hair. My hair right now is a product of growing a relaxer out. I am almost 30. I'm 29 now. I got my first relaxer in the 7th grade. I think it was about 13 or 14. I begged my mother for years to put a relaxer in my hair because I have a younger sister who's a half sister who had a different texture of hair than me, but my mother started relaxing her hair when she was about 4 years old, and I saw that it was really straight and it wasn't, you know, kinky or bushy on the edges, and I really wanted that. I thought it was so pretty. The problem is that the perm ended up burning her edges so bad that she had bald spot problems, and she has those problems to this day, to where now she's totally just cut all her hair off. She did a buzz cut like Britney Spears. So I really wanted to talk about the fact that the secret ingredient to long hair really is just letting it grow, washing it, conditioning it, and maintaining it, managing it. I mean, you don't have to comb it out every day. You don't have to put special wraps on it. I don't sleep with a hair tie on my head at nighttime, unless I'm trying to preserve maybe a salon visit. But as far as the hair growing, I mean, it sounds like I'm being condescending, but if you really think about it and you get to the nitty gritty, because I was a victim of the product junk, like out there on the shelves, repair this, make it grow this, castor oil this, you know, super grow grease this. And at the end of the day, when I just stopped and I just let my hair grow, that's when I've been able to experience full, thick hair that doesn't break off and shed in the sink when I'm combing it, relaxing it, styling it. And that's what's worked best for me. I may put a little bit of oil in my hair or BioSilk or a little shine, you know, when I'm flat ironing it to maintain the style or to manage the little flyaways that I get. But I try not to flat iron my hair more than twice a week, just because it's obvious if you put heat on your hair, it's going to burn. I mean, it's not, your hair isn't metal. And even metal, if you look at the flat iron, it has all those little burnt marks on it. So even that's going to burn. So what do you think it's going to do to these little strands on your hair? But anyway, back to hair growing. I mean, it's hard. It really is when you go from having a perm for 14 years. You know, or 13 years I had a perm in my hair, and I just started growing my hair out 2 years and 7 months ago. So my hair is completely, this is all natural. I had my hair trimmed on December 11th. So that was the last of the relaxer that was trimmed off of my edges. So this is 100% natural. I don't even have color in my hair. I have a little bit of thinning because I have a 12-month-old, and so that's to be expected with a new baby. But my hair is really thick. There's no extensions. Right now, this is natural, like, meaning so natural. It was in a ponytail for the last 2 or 3 days, and I was going to wash it. And then I, like, got online, and I saw these videos, and it just really pisses me off because people are so ignorant to the fact that there are a lot of beautiful black women out there who are, you know, from the islands and from Africa and from even the United States, and you know, they have long hair. Just because you don't know them doesn't mean that they don't exist. So that's why I'm here. So I talked about Oprah and Chris Rock. So I love you, Oprah. I watch you every day. I DVR you. But the fact that you didn't really have any other black women on there with long hair, gotta ding you for that one. But I must say your hair is quite beautiful. To your girl Gail for saying that Oprah, your hair's too long. There are a lot of white women out there who have extremely long hair. Matter of fact, I have a magazine right here. Bam! Angelina Jolie. And yes, she is a little bit younger than Oprah, so I've heard the whole, you know, when women get older, does it look like they're trying to be too young if their hair is really long? But that's crazy. I mean, hair is luxurious, and it makes you look, you know, sophisticated, and it says something about you that you can take care of yourself, that you can manage something that, you know, people spend billions and billions of dollars on. But I talked about the hair secret, which is to leave it alone. Do not dye your hair. Do not relax your hair. Do not flat iron your hair every single day of the week. And most importantly, like with any kind of advice, if someone has really short hair and they're saying, oh, you know, I used to have long hair and I cut it all off. Like, if you want to have long, thick hair, then listen to somebody who has long, thick hair. Because at the end of the day, you know, you should take advice from people, or, you know, people that you aspire to be like. Or, you know, someone whose hair is long and thick, then I would take their advice before I take advice from someone who's having breakage issues. I'm not totally against like coloring your hair at a certain point, but I think that it is like detrimental to the strength and the condition of your hair. Like, if you relax and color your hair, it's gonna break off. I have pretty strong hair. My hair broke off, and that is the reason why I decided to grow my hair out over 2.5 years ago. So my hair is this long when it's curly. So I'll do a future video to where you can see it when it's flat iron. But this is 2 years and 7 months of growth. And so in 2 years and 7 months, the hair will be down